Hello, hello, hello! It is Bunch of Codyness, and today I'm going to be continuing this little series that I have going on my YouTube channel, which is what I learned as a college, insert college year here. Though I am currently a sophomore, and I've definitely learned a lot during this past year, so let's get right into it. Now, the number one thing that I probably learned as a college sophomore is not to take on too many extracurricular activities at one time, because this year I decided to take on several extracurricular activities and they ended up taking up a lot of my time, and my extracurricular activities actually cut into my time way more than it should have. I definitely do think that I could have handled it a lot better, but I think what I should have done is that I only should have taken on one activity at a time just to see at what point should I stop, and also just so that I could get used to that extracurricular activity allocating into my time, and also that maybe I could create a bit more of a concrete schedule if I took on one more at a time. So if you are going to do several extracurricular activities, it might be the best idea if you just took on one at a time, just so you can get used to one and then take on another. The second thing that I learned as a sophomore is to get used to fast changes. I honestly can't believe that I'm already halfway through college. It honestly just felt like yesterday I was graduating high school, not even beginning college, like graduating high school. And it's really wild and crazy to think that, but not only do you have to get used to college speeding by, but you also deal with a lot of fast changes. Everything from classes changing really quickly, to friends leaving unexpectedly, to even unexpected friendships developing. College is a very fast-paced environment, and you just gotta learn how to roll with the punches, how to roll on with life, and to focus on what's inside your control. During this year, I definitely felt like there was a drastic shift from my freshman year. I definitely felt like there was a drastic shift in my social, educational, and work life, and it just happened so quickly. Freshman year was a lot more stable, but as you go further on into college, you definitely do experience a lot of change, but that's just life and that's just college, so we just gotta deal with it. Number 3 sounds maybe a little silly, but that is to find a way of organizing. Now, we all have our different methods of scheduling and organizing. Some of us love using our Google Calendar, some of us just simply use the Reminders app, but for me personally, I would say that I have fallen in love with my little corkboard on my desk, because it has honestly changed my life. It has made my life even more organized. It has made scheduling so much easier because you just have everything laid out right in front of you. You just see what you have to do, and I know that this sounds really like mundane of me because it's just like, oh, Cody, obviously, but everyone has their different way of organizing, so I definitely recommend experimenting with every single one. Like, you could try doing a bit of a journal and carrying it around everywhere with you. I'm sure there are electronic journals if you want to have access to it, well, easier access to it, but personally, I love my corkboard because I can not only organize stuff, but I can also put like little cute reminders and positive reminders. Like, for example, on my corkboard, I have this little sign that says, "You are capable of more than you know." It's a quote from Glinda from Awesome Brains Powerful, and I love my corkboard. I spent so much time designing it and figuring out what section I want to put like work-related stuff and positive affirmation stuff. Honestly, it has just changed my life. And the final thing that I sort of learned as a college sophomore is that your dream room is going to take time. Now, during my freshman year, I actually shared a room with 2 other roommates. So while we all had our little separate sections, we definitely each had less room than we would have liked. But this semester, well, this year, I had only one roommate because I changed roommates. And I came into sophomore year thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna have my dream room. I'm going to have so much more space. It's gonna be amazing. But establishing what I wanted my room to be like definitely took a lot more time. But even now, I'm still trying to figure out what my dream room really looks like. I'm definitely getting somewhere, but it definitely is taking a lot longer than I thought. But all in all, if you guys really want your dream room, take the time just to really figure out what you want and what you want as a theme. Pinterest is a great way of looking at ideas, but just know it might take a little bit longer than you would want. So that is it for this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of what you guys learned as college sophomores or what you guys have learned this year, and make sure to press that subscribe button. And I will see you guys next week. Bye, y'all.